Good morning, YouTube and card family. Yankees Jets fan 71 back with another video. Yesterday, after I posted my other video, I went to my not so local card store and picked up a couple of cards. I actually went to pick up some pages. Funny thing about this place is that there's an owner there, a guy who a little older, but he knows what he has and he knows how much everything is. For some reason, every time I go, he's only been there once. And either his son is there who knows absolutely nothing about what's in the store or how much anything is, or in the case of yesterday, this guy that I actually we met for the first time, and he was very nice. He unfortunately didn't know everything, how much everything was priced either, so he would have to call the owner for that. So I actually went to go pick up a box of pages for my binders, and he had a kid, two kids in the store rather, and so I asked him for the pages, and he goes, "Well, I have them downstairs, but I have to wait till these. If you can wait till these guys leave, wait outside while I lock the door, I can run down and get them." I was on my way to see the Led Zeppelin documentary. It started at 4, or was supposed to start at 4 with trailers and everything. It didn't start till 4:20. I had agreed, but then right when the kids were leaving, a couple walked in, so I knew this wasn't going to happen. So I just picked up about 12 pages to hold me over till next weekend, so I can buy another box of pages. And in the meantime, I picked up these cards. To try to make this a quick video, it's not that many cards, nothing spectacular here. So let's just go through them. Picked up this Bernie Williams Upper Deck World Stages card. Knew I didn't have it. Pretty nice insert. I love inserts, so if I see an insert that I don't like and I really like, I'm gonna grab it. So this was pretty good, representing Puerto Rico. Next up is this Allen and Ginter Roger Maris. These are all cards that are going into my binder, either the Hall of Fame binder or the Monument Park Retired Numbers binder. So the Bernie's going in the Retired Numbers binder, as well as this Roger Maris one. Needed it for the Maris PC. Picked up this Don Mattingly Fleer Greats card that I needed for the Mattingly PC. Love Fleer Greats, man. That was one of my favorite products when I got back into collecting cards. The autographs on Fleer Greats is fantastic, and I do have a couple in the Yankee autograph PC. Of course, I'm always looking to add more, so hopefully at one point I'll add some more. Added another Roger Maris. This one's the Kmart 25th anniversary card from the box set that was released in '87. I remember having the box set. I remember going to Kmart with my mom. There was a Kmart up in White Plains, New York, and somehow we got up there. And I saw the box, and I asked my mom if I could have it. Actually, if I recall, I actually had my own allowance, so I bought it. My mom was fine with me collecting baseball cards. It was my grandmother that was really supportive and would buy me cards and supplies. In those days, supplies meant buying another card holder box. And if you remember the card holder boxes from the 80s, they were either made of vinyl, plastic, depending on what kind of plastic. I had a big oval baseball that was really hard plastic and not good for storing cards because they would bend the cards. And but I love that thing. I also had a locker that my mom got me for Christmas one year. It was a plastic locker made of vinyl and plastic, rather, I should say. And it was another not so great way of holding cards because it would, if you overstuffed them, the corners would bend or even creased the middle of the card. But anytime I see cards from that era, I always associate it with the card beholders that I had back in the day. I don't think the pages really came into effect till like the late 80s, early 90s, so I didn't get into pages until then. But anyway, I went off on a tangent there. I remember my grandmother would be the one that would support the hobby more than my mom did. Not that my mom hated collecting cards, she just didn't support it the way my grandmother did. Picked up this Sporting News All-Time Baseball Stars. I think this was from the 74 top set, if I remember correctly, or maybe 75. Don't remember for sure. Leave in the comments if you remember, please. This one I didn't realize had a crease in it I'm kind of wishing I didn't pick this card up. I can deal with soft corners. I just can't deal with creases. So this will be a placeholder until I find a more minty example of it. But this is going to go in the Ruth PC. Pick this 1980s Topps card of Greg Nettles up. Nettles, after Reggie, was my favorite Yankee back in the day. Couldn't pick two guys who hated each other more than Reggie and Nettles to PC, could I? Actually, for a little bit, Nettles was more my favorite as an adult because I just appreciated the hard-nosed play style he had at third, making spectacular plays. He was probably the seventh, after Brooks Robinson and Mike Schmidt, he was the best defensive third baseman throughout the 70s. I guess you can make a case for George Brett. I wouldn't. I would probably put Brett after Nettles defensively. Obviously, Brett was a better hitter than Nettles, but so I'll never take that away from Brett. But for me, Greg Nettles is truly a great third baseman. It gets lost in Yankee history because more people think A-Rod was a better third baseman. I tend to disagree, but that's just me. It's my opinion. But anyway, I did have a Nettles PC, but lost it all, so I'm rebuilding that again. That's going to go in my favorite. That one goes in my favorite Yankees binder. So I do have a binder that's non-Yankee Hall of Famers, non-Monument Park, non-retired numbers, and he's in there. So put that there. Another card for the Mattingly PC. This one's from, I believe, Baseball Card Magazine. And it's one of those non-licensed cards. I love the non-licensed stuff as long as it has the Yankee logo on it, but still. This was a little cheaper than 75 cents. So, I mean, I got this whole pile for $5. So that was a good deal, I felt. And I grabbed this to go in the Mattingly binder. This one I like a lot. It's Ricky Henderson. It's a Panini sticker. Don't have many Panini stickers. I'm more of the Topps sticker guy, and I never really collected the Panini stickers. I don't think they came around until after I stopped collecting stickers in the 80s. So I saw this one in the box, had to have it for the Ricky Henderson PC. Picked up this Derek Jeter Leaf card. I'm not sure if I already have this. I'll check when I put the cards away, which is pretty much why I'm doing the video now, so I could spend some time putting these cards away. This stack and the stack from yesterday that I showed. So this is another one for the Jeter PC. Finally, for the Ron Guidry PC, I picked up this Panini Golden Age card of him, and this will go into his PC in the retired numbers binder. Was always a Ron Guidry fan, loved Gator, and still do to this day. Got to meet him outside of a restaurant once when I used to autograph hound, and I knew a buddy of mine told me where the Yankees were when they were in town, the former Yankees, for Old Timers Day, where they were going to have a meal. So me and a couple of buddies waited outside. All the Yankees that came out that we got to meet were very nice and very gracious, and Ron Guidry was one of them, and I have an autograph ball in my collection thanks to him. So I will always love Ron Guidry and collect Guidry when I get a chance to pick up anything of his. So anyway, guys, that's it. Gonna have my coffee, enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. If you guys have got hit by the snowstorm, I hope you're all safe. I hope it wasn't too bad. And for the rest of you, have a great Sunday. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.